Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Kristen Avalos with KristenAvalos.com. I'm the creator of the online course Babes with Boundaries, getting back in the driver's seat of your life and reclaiming your freedom, and the one-on-one coaching program, the Your Life, Your Way transformation. And I am here to do a tapping video for you that will help you with those uncomfortable feelings of guilt and fear that come with a very simple word. The word is no. So helping you to be able to say no guilt-free, and so you can actually do the things that connect you with the sense of peace and that are helping you to take care of yourself so that you can be a brighter light in this world. And so I was inspired to make this video by a quote from a book that I just finished. It was called The Star-Crossed Sisters of Tuscany. And it was, we ignore what our heart says when we think it could make someone love us. So with that, we are going to get in and jump into some tapping. So for tapping, we're going to start this round on the karate chop point. And I actually learned this technique that I'll use in this video, and it's just using your hands to tap on that side of the hand point so that you're actually activating both hands at the same time. So I picked that up from a video that I watched recently, and I've been using this technique. So if you want to try that, go ahead and do that. And before we get started, actually, I want you to take a deep breath in and close your eyes for a second and just think about a situation where you know that you need to say no. Maybe it could be to someone at work. Maybe it could be to a family member who maybe is putting a little bit too much pressure and expectation on you. Or maybe it could be a time in the past where you did say no and you're still feeling that sense of guilt. And so just notice that feeling, notice how you feel. Rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 meaning that it's very uncomfortable. Noticing if you feel it in your body. And now we can get started. So repeat after me. You can tap where I tap, or you can tap at your own pace. Even though I have all of this guilt, I still deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I have so much fear of disappointing other people, I still deeply and completely love and honor myself. Even though I'm feeling so guilty when I have to say no, I still deeply and completely love, honor, and accept all parts of me. Okay, jumping through the points. Here I am, feeling all of this guilt, feeling it in my stomach, feeling a twisting knot in my stomach. When I even have to think about saying no. When I have to even think about disappointing other people. All of this fear. What if they're mad at me? What if they get really angry? What if they get really disappointed? I'd feel so guilty. I'd feel terrible. I don't like disappointing people. I don't like feeling uncomfortable. Because I'm a loyal person. And I would never want to feel like I've betrayed someone. I would never want to be considered selfish or rude. Because I'm a good person. And so I have to help as many people as I can. I was taught that to be loved, I have to sacrifice. To be loved, I have to sometimes give more than I have to give. But is that really true? The truth is, I'm feeling tired. The truth is, I'm feeling kind of drained. And it's hard to give when I feel empty. And sometimes I feel totally exhausted. Yet I think I can just keep giving and giving. Because taking time for myself feels too selfish. Taking time for myself would just make me feel so guilty. Because I'm really strong. And people depend on me. And I don't like letting people down. I really don't like disappointing people. And maybe part of me learned that I have to sacrifice in order to be loved. Maybe I was taught by society or my family that my value comes by how much I give. But is that really true? I just know that I'm ready to release all of this guilt. I'm ready to face all of this fear. Because I can give so much more when I take time for myself. I can be so much more valuable when I come giving 100%. And when I do it willingly. Because sometimes I feel resentment. Like I'm not really being valued. And so I take on more and more responsibility. And then I get mad because it's a heavy burden to carry. I choose to release this burden. I choose to let go of all unnecessary pressure and guilt. And I choose to love and value myself. Because when I come feeling good, I am so much more valuable. I have so much more to give. When I honor and accept myself, even when I have to say no, I feel so much lighter. Like my cup is overflowing. I choose to let go of all unnecessary guilt. I choose to honor all of this fear I feel about saying no. Releasing it now. Releasing it from every fiber and cell of my being. Releasing it from any situation in the past. Choosing to feel grounded and calm in this moment. It is safe for me to say no. Good things happen when I have boundaries. I feel so much stronger. I feel so much more energized. I love this feeling of lightness and joy. And I love feeling good in my body. Feeling safe now. Feeling grounded. And feeling excited about what is to come next. Okay, so go ahead and take a deep breath in. Breathing out. Sitting for just a moment and noticing if there was any particular line that stood out to you, any aha moments that came up for you during this tapping. And one of the aha moments that I hope that you got from this is that a lot of times we were taught that the more that we give, the more value we have, or the more lovable that we can be. And really, it's kind of a form of manipulation in a lot of ways when we're feeling fear and people, and it's not always intentional. Sometimes it is, and sometimes it's just an unconscious dynamic that happens when you're not valuing yourself and your time and your energy, because your presence and, you know, your ear to listen, and that most likely if you're listening to this, you're an empath and you're someone that is sensitive. That is something that's extremely valuable, and people flock to that energy, but you really need strong boundaries when you're an empath, because otherwise you're letting all of this energy in and you're completely absorbing all of it, and it leaves you with nothing for yourself. And so that's not a good feeling. So I hope this gave you some aha moments, and I hope that this is some tapping that you can come back to over and over again, because you will have to say no more than once. It's likely that you'll have to say no to something, whether it's a person or a task, every single day in order for you to be able to focus on yourself and what your priorities are, and even just taking time for daily self-care. It requires saying no. And so this video, I hope, is one step for you to get closer to being able to just be comfortable doing that on a daily basis. So thank you so much for watching and for tapping with me. If you like this video, please hit the like button below. Subscribe to my channel. I really, it's very helpful. The more people that are subscribing and sharing these videos and liking and commenting. And check out the link below for my online course, Babes with Boundaries. You can get a free sample online, and it has some tapping that is exclusive to that course that is not available on YouTube. So if you're interested and you know that boundaries are an issue for you, then definitely that course is a great foundation. So thank you again, and I will see you next time. Bye.